Hello everyone, and welcome to another show in the gray area. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest with you here. It has been a busy week for me, so I was not able to watch much football. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently. This is just going to be some takes from week 4, okay? I'm going to just say a bunch of little things about some football teams, okay? Instead of the usual covering of like 3 games, okay? So, with that said, let's jump right into it, okay? First off, I like to start with the Chiefs. It's my team, you know. They're now 2-2, bottom of the AFC West. Chiefs defense is struggling, but the offense is as amazing as ever, okay? They beat the Eagles 42-30. Now, the Eagles, I think, are an average team. They are good. It's a fun team to watch still. But that's facts there. Okay. So, I ranked them number 4 last week in my ranking of all the NFL teams. I might bump that back a little bit. Yeah, maybe number 6. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I'll rank the teams here in a couple weeks again. But yeah, so Chiefs, defense struggling. Yeah. Okay. Seahawks, good, not great. Okay. They lost to the Rams 26-17. I was able to watch most of that game. That was last night. And then they beat the 49ers by a touchdown in week 4. Okay, and that's pretty good because the 49ers are a good team. They barely lost to the Packers, and other than that, they've won, I'm pretty sure. So, the 49ers are a good team. The Seahawks beat the 49ers, and then they lost to the Rams, so maybe they would make my top 10 now, but I'm not sure about that. Playoff team, but I don't know if they can go much further than that, okay? The Steelers, this has been an intriguing start to the season. They are 1-3. They picked up right where they left off last season. And you remember they were like 1-4 in their last 5 games and then lost to the Browns first game of the playoffs. And they just picked it right back up. I do not know how they beat the Bills in week 1, and they've lost since. The Bills have won since then. The Bills are exceedingly better than the Steelers. I don't know. That was a fluke. The Bills should be like 4-0 and the Steelers 0-4. But I'll get to the Bills later. But so yeah, the Steelers going down. I think Big Ben should retire. He's not good anymore. You can just tell looking at him. He's not as fit as the other guys. He's just kind of out there. He looks like this millennial dad that just trying to have fun. Not millennial, Gen X dad. Just, like, oh, I'm just going to go outside, play some backyard football. He's not a professional anymore. I don't think he should retire. The Cardinals are a serious Super Bowl contender, guys. They beat the Rams, and my opinion of the Rams gone down a little bit. They're not the superstar team that I thought they were. They are still Super Bowl contenders as well, but the Cardinals came out, handed it to them, 37-20. Wow, amazing by the Cardinals. Only undefeated team left. Serious Super Bowl contender. I'm excited to see where that continues to go. And so leading that right into the Rams, they aren't the unstoppable force I thought they were. Okay, I don't think anybody is an unstoppable force this season. The Cardinals look pretty unstoppable right now. Their defense is good on top of their amazing dynamic offense. So yeah. I don't know. I don't think I would put the Cardinals as my number one overall team. That's tough. Anyways, so the Rams, still Super Bowl contender. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to the Texans. The Texans aren't getting it done with David Mills. Tyrod Taylor's out, and Deshaun Watson isn't playing. Okay. The with those quarterbacks not playing, they are like the worst team in the league. Okay, and that's that. All right. And yeah, they lost 40-0 to the Bills. Okay, the Bills can destroy the Texans right now. Okay, several teams can shut out the Texans. I think. I don't know. Actually, not shut out, but destroy the Texans. Here, the Bills. Some people think they're the best team right now. I want to see them beat the Chiefs for me to actually I don't that sounded like wrong. I don't want them to beat the Chiefs, but for me to really like believe it, if they can beat the Chiefs this Sunday night, that's I'm gonna have even higher opinion of the Bills. Okay, and so the Chiefs, if the Chiefs can beat the Bills, that's also gonna up my opinion of the Chiefs. So whoever wins this game, I'm gonna be like they're better. I don't. Yeah, and I'm not doing well with words today. But moving on to Thursday night review, Rams and Seahawks. I did hit on this a little bit earlier. The Rams beat the Seahawks 26-17. Russell Wilson broke his finger. But the backup quarterback, I can't remember his name right now. He did pretty well. He threw a pick that could have that on a drive that possibly could have led to the game-winning drive. They were pretty deep in their own half. That pick, it wasn't his fault. It didn't look like. Tyler Lockett just tripped over his own feet and he threw it and interception. I think that could have happened easily to Russell Wilson as well. So I think the Rams are the better team here. I don't know. I don't know. It was impressive how the Seahawks held off the Rams for as long as they did. And I predicted 27-20 Rams win, and it was 26-17. That's pretty close. So I'm 4-1. 4-1 on Thursday night predictions. So pretty solid. Moving on to my next prediction, the Buccaneers and the Eagles. Okay, the Buccaneers secondary is really struggling. They've had a lot of injuries to their safeties and their cornerbacks. Okay, so that's not good for them. They've been allowing a lot of deep passes and stuff. So I think the Eagles can take advantage of this. They've got some good receivers. Devontae Smith, the rookie, seems to be doing pretty well. Speaking of rookies, Jamar Chase has been killing it for the Bengals. Man, that worked out well. Anyways, so yeah, the Eagles, I think they can take advantage of that, but not beat Brady. The offensive line and defensive line for the Bucks is still strong, so I'm taking the Buccaneers 27-21 to win this game. I know I predict most of my games to be both people score 20-some points. That just seems like that's the most logical guess, I thought about giving the Buccaneers maybe some more points, but my overall prediction, Bucks win at 27-21. Okay, that's all not a too interesting show today. Hopefully I'll be able to watch more football this weekend. I probably won't. I'm working. But yeah, I'll be bringing you another show. Week 5 coverage. It should be fun. My fantasy football, I'm like 11-5 overall for my leagues. Solid. And 2 of the games that I lost, I faced the highest scorer in the league that week, and I was like the 3rd highest scorer in the league. It's just unlucky, man. Unlucky. So I should have like 2 more wins, but unluckiness is a part of fantasy football for sure. So yeah, here's my Instagram. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Share with your friends if you have any. And I'll see you next time in the gray area.